Yes, I feel betrayed. Not only the coach, but the other 2 or 3 guys there around the club.
That was the interview that escalated the bad relationship between Cristiano Ronaldo and Manchester United, taking it to a whole new level with Erik ten Hag, stating the interview was the first time he said he wanted to leave. I think as a club you can't accept that. There will be consequences. This was not the first time CR7 was upsetting his manager and the club at large, as we are yet to see in a few minutes. In this video, we aim to examine why once the golden boy of Old Trafford, whose homecoming was expected to be successful, instead turned into a nightmare. Cristiano Ronaldo left Juventus in late August of 2021 after appearing in their season opener. The club captain at that time, Chiellini, accused him of disorganizing the club, despite rumors linking the 39-year-old to Manchester City. As City was in the market looking for a forward in the summer of 2021, he decided to join United, where he had experienced a successful career between 2003 and 2009. Individually, he enjoyed an excellent season upon his return, but it was a disastrous one for the club as they experienced a disappointing campaign, finishing 6th and winning no trophies. In his second debut, the Portugal international scored an impressive 24 goals in 38 appearances. However, this would change later in the following season as he ultimately left the club. Starting with the pre-season friendly matches of the 22-23 season, the England-based club had scheduled a 6-game campaign to be toured in Thailand, Norway, and Australia. The club confirmed that CR7 wouldn't be joining them as he was given additional time due to a family issue. It turned out that he had shifted his attention to his sick daughter in the hospital, as he reiterated in Piers Morgan's interview that nothing could ever come between him and his family.
I think it wasn't not fair to left my family for a pre-season. This is why I didn't go.
And that he could prioritize them at any point in his career.
I never is ever gonna change the health of my family for the football. Never. Now or 10 years behind or forward.
In the same interview, he claimed that the club was skeptical of his family issue, suggesting they didn't believe him and might have thought he had other intentions. As a result, Cristiano Ronaldo missed 5 out of the 6 preseason games and was set to return to action in the final game, with a special announcement on Instagram captioned, "Sunday, the King plays." In his side's last pre-seasons come against the Spanish side, Rayo Vallecano, Ronaldo played the first half of the match before being substituted. During the second half, Ronaldo was spotted leaving Old Trafford before the final whistle, as revealed in a tweet posted on X. Fans expressed their disappointment in the comment section, with one even wishing he had left before the transfer window closed. Erik ten Hag stated, "I certainly don't condone this. This is unacceptable for everyone. We are a team and you have to stay until the end." During the 22-23 season, Cristiano Ronaldo had his worst season in his football career. The 39-year-old played almost all Europa League matches for the full 90 minutes, except for only one match where he was substituted in the 81st minute against Sheriff Tiraspol. However, his playing time was mostly affected during the Premier League due to unknown reasons, as he spent most of his time on the bench. Could it be because ten Hag thought there were better, younger players who were doing the job perfectly? Or could it be due to his ego-related issues? For the 10 Premier League matches that Ronaldo played for Manchester United before exiting the club, he only completed the full 90 minutes in 3 games, which is surprising for a world-class player. This lack of playing time was evident even in big matches against England's top clubs. For example, during the match against Liverpool, he was brought onto the pitch in the 86th minute, playing only 4 minutes. Another crucial game he missed was against Manchester City, as he spent the entire match on the bench while his team suffered a 6-3 defeat to the Blues. This situation prompted Manchester United legend Roy Keane to question his status at the club, stating that if they were just going to keep him on the bench, why not sell him off?
They should have let him go when the opportunity came. And as I said, he did have options to go.
He further added that benching a player of Ronaldo's caliber week in and week out was disrespectful towards him.
If he's sitting on the bench for Man United week in, week out, you don't keep Ronaldo with his track record just to sit on the bench. I think it's disrespecting him, 100%.
However, this behavior continued into another big game as United defeated Tottenham Hotspur 2-0. The five-time Ballon d'Or winner was benched for the entire match. As the match progressed towards stoppage time, the Portugal international angrily walked down the tunnel heading to the dressing room before the final whistle and later headed home. With Ten Hag having 2 more substitutes to potentially play, this act showed pure disregard from the veteran forward. After the match, Ten Hag distanced himself from addressing the incident, focusing on his side's celebrations for their win. As a result of the incident, Cristiano Ronaldo was dropped from the squad for the following game against Chelsea, causing him to miss another big game for his side. He would later go on to play 2 more games for United before heading to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. It comes as no surprise that during his 10-game spell in the Premier League, where he was in and out of the pitch and had some feuds with the manager, the Portugal international was only able to score 1 goal. Just before the World Cup, Cristiano Ronaldo did an interview with Piers Morgan, a presenter who works at Talk TV. In this interview, the 39-year-old went on an exposing spree where he revealed insights about everyone at the club. He discussed how some big executives didn't want him at the club, how former teammate Rooney hated him, how Ralph Rangnick's and Erik ten Hag's management affected the club, how there wasn't any development at the club premises ever since he left in 2009, and much more, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. So I won't delve into too much detail since you're already aware of the interview. So, here is my theory. You remember when Manchester United finished 6th in the 2021-22 season. This meant that United missed out on the Champions League, having not finished in the top 4, and hence they were to play in the Europa League. During the summer of 2022, rumors surfaced that the 39-year-old wanted to leave Manchester United in search of a club where he could play in the Champions League, but the club didn't release him. This made both the manager and some other big officials angry, and as a result, Ten Hag decided to play him in all Europa League matches, knowing that the Portugal international hated it and decided to bench him during the big matches just to flex on him. In return, Ronaldo despised most of the Manchester United environment, and this was evident in that unapologetic interview. It became evident to everyone that after this interview, Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't returning to Manchester United. He played for Portugal in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, but unfortunately, they were eliminated by Morocco in the quarter-finals with a 1-0 defeat, while his longtime rivals Argentina became eventual champions. In late December 2022, it was announced that Ronaldo had joined the Saudi Arabian side Al Nassr FC in a deal where he was expected to earn more than 200 million euros annually on a contract lasting 2.5 years. He is currently enjoying a successful career and plenty of playing time there as he plans for his retirement, which is expected sooner or later. What do you think was the main reason why Cristiano Ronaldo had a hectic period at United upon his return? Please let me know in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe.